Hello everyone, this is a quick lesson on how to graph step functions. We're going to look at the last two problems on lesson 1.6. A step function has different pieces of a function put together based off what the x value is. So to put this in the Desmos calculator, we need to type in three different functions and put what's called a constraint on it, and I'll show you how to do that. The first part is to go ahead and click in the first box right here and type in this first function, 2x plus 3. You don't have to put y or f of x for this. Then you need to hit space and then put in a left brace. That key is just up and to the left of the inner key right beside the letter P. You must hit shift to get this. Then we need to type in minus 3. To get less than or equal to, do shift and the less than sign right where the comma is beside the letter M. Then press equal right after it, and that will give you less than or equal to. Then the letter X, less than or equal to 0, and then the right brace. What that does is it cuts off the function for x values less than -3 or greater than 0. And so there's the first part of the function. For the second part, click in the second box, type the number 3 in. That will give you f of x equals 3. And then we're going to put a constraint on it just like the last time. So put the left brace, 0 is less than or equal to, remember the less than sign and then the equal sign, x is less than or equal to 2, right brace. That gives you this part of the function, which goes from 0 to 2 and stays constant at 3. That's because there's no x value in the function there. And now for the third part, click in that third box and type in 4x minus 5, space, the left brace, 2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 5, and the right brace. This takes the x value from 2 through 5, and to find that, you'll need to click and drag it a little bit to the left in order to see all of it. So in order to upload that onto Google Forms, the first thing you'll need to do is click the Share button here up and to the right of your screen, choose Export Image, download the PNG file. It will go to your download folder. You can exit out of that and go over here. Now, unfortunately, I cannot upload it given the form that I have. Let me click out of that, excuse me. So what you'll have to do here is click Add File, and then it will show up in your, one more thing after you click that is that you want to add a file from your device, and then it will show up in your download folder as the last thing that you downloaded. I have another video on how to do that that actually shows you this last part if you have not seen it before. Okay, let's go ahead and do this second one. So we're going to change the three things up here. For the red one, we'll highlight that and change it to 1. And we'll change our numbers here to -5. We also need to change this sign to less than instead of less than or equal to. If you click behind it and then click backspace, it'll take the equal mark off of it. We also need to change that 0 to -1. For the second part, we need to change that to 2. And then change our values here from to -1, take off the equal mark there just by hitting 1 backspace, and then changing that to 3. And then for the last one, highlight and replace that with 3, and then your 2 x values here will be 3, take off the equal part, and then 7. You can also zoom in if you want to make this closer. This is the kind, this is a step function. It's a type of piecewise function, excuse me, that looks like stair steps. The problem before was the best example of a step function. And once again, we do the same thing to download the graph. Click the Share button, Export Image, and go through all the things that we did for the first file. If you have any questions, please email me at cdtraywick, Traywick, @chiltonboe.com. Thank you and have a good day.